Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith, and I've got a property for you. This one is up the 395 by Kramer Junction. It's in San Bernardino County, and this isn't the kind of property you'd want to live on. I'm usually telling you about properties that are great to move out to and go for. This is the kind of property I think it'd be good to put a sign on, to advertise on, to grow your business, to make money off of. And so let's jump into the website and let's take a look at this thing. There's a truck that comes with this property. So there's already a truck on the property. You can paint it. You can put your message on there and say what you want. So we're going to zoom into Southern California and find the 395. These are all properties. These red ones are ones that are sold. The green ones are ones that are for sale. And if you go to my website, realvacantland.com, there's a map search. If you click the map search, you can get this same map. And maybe I should be on the regular map. I'm going to switch it to the regular map. So north of Victorville here, this is a 395 coming out of Victorville. We're just talking about this property here. I'm going to go up to 395 to Kramer Junction. Here we go. So Kramer Junction, this is a 58. 58 goes from like Barstow to Bakersfield, I think. So if it goes this way, yeah, there's Bakersfield over there. And so this is, there's a lot of traffic that goes through this area. Barstow is a major trucking destination. From Long Beach, Port of Long Beach, coming out of Los Angeles. A lot of trucks come up the 15, and some of them move supplies back and forth. They put them on the trains. Some go out the 15 to like Vegas and beyond. Others go down the 40 to like, Georgia or something. They go all the way across the country. And so this 58 comes out here past Hinckley. I've had numerous properties out this direction, but never right on the freeway like this. So this is right on the freeway. So I've had a lot of people ask me about freeway properties and where they could, build something and try to get people off the freeway. So here's the intersection. There's, gas stations, Burger King, stuff like that. Let's look at the satellite. It's not very far away. So there, you could turn off here and you could take one of these dirt roads around to get to this property. And these properties are all along the side of the road here. And this, I should move this GPS around. I'll try to get that fixed because it's where this truck is. This truck comes with the property. It looks like there's a power line right here too. But this truck comes with the property. And we'll title that thing over to you as well. And the idea is people that are driving eastbound on 395 can look at this truck. I mean, probably westbound too. You could probably paint the other side of it as well. But it's sitting there. It's ready to go. And yeah, so got the website pulled up. Oh, I guess I pulled it up the wrong way. I meant to click on it to pull it up, but you get the idea. We'll click on it to pull it up. So if you're surfing around the website, there's 3 different APNs, 1, 2, 3 APNs. And this map, let's see if we can get one of these maps to blow up a little bit. So it's a couple of these lots next to each other that make up where the truck is. And so this map is off. Like the freeway comes through this gap of the map, and then there's another gap of the map here. That's where the power line goes through. So between the power line and the freeway, you get these properties. There's a couple different APNs. But essentially what you're getting is this truck sitting on your land on the side of the freeway so you can put your message out to the people. I mean, you're not supposed to put like blatant advertising here with the regulations, like call 1-800 Bob's Insurance Company or something. Like, you can't do that. You've got to have First Amendment kinds of stuff, the right to bear arms, something about the Bible, something about politicians, political messages. You can pass political messages, belief kinds of stuff. But advertising, sending people to a website, sending people to a phone number, you're not really supposed to do that unless you're doing it subliminally, like you have your truck there that you're using for the business, and it just, when you're not using it, you leave it parked there and people can see it. So that kind of advertising kind of gets through the rules, and you're going to want to study the rules and figure this out on your own. But just if you see how other people are doing it, I think you could take note how other people are using properties like this to pass their message to people driving down the freeway. So, well, let's go back a little bit. So there's GPS coordinates on the website to each one of these little properties. Couple different GPS coordinates, and they should show you where the properties are from there. Click, click, click. You can go look at them, and they're all right next to each other, right there by the freeway. And got some maps and things as well. So some of them are a little bit bigger, but put it together, it's a little over 6 acres of land. So that's probably enough to build something. Like you could build a, mechanic shop or something like that next to the road, and as people are driving by, hey, I want to, fix that check engine light, stop over here, or something like that on the side of your truck. You could probably pull off some businesses like that, I'm assuming, but still, you're going to want to check the zoning. So if I click let's click one of these GPS to see what happens. In the computer, it should pull up maps. In your phone, it should give you driving directions. And looking at this, I'm thinking I should edit these GPS a little bit to point towards the truck and the different properties that are there, not that side of the freeway. It's not that side of the freeway. The maps are just a little off. Flat map, round world problem. I'll try to get these edited up a little bit better. Let's see if we can see this thing like street view style. There it is. So there's a truck. It says Mervin's back when this was taken in 2015. The guy that did this, he said he painted it and he put a message on there like, rent this or buy this or something like that. And the sheriff gave him a citation. Said, you can't do that. You got to have. It can't be that blatant of advertising, so he had it painted back to white. So I think that's why it's just maybe white on this side. He was trying to get somebody to buy it. But when the phone number was on there, it says he's getting lots of people calling him on it. So there's a truck on the side of the road. So lots of people drive this road. You're gonna obviously see this thing, and you're going north, south. There's nothing else around to look at. You're gonna be like, why is that thing parked there? And you're gonna get your message across, whatever that message might be. Whether you're selling cactuses, selling palm trees, selling tires, selling whatever you're selling. If it's right there at that location, I think you can do it. If it's a different location, you better look like that truck is part of your business. You park it there for the time being. I think you can get around the regulations that way. So let's pull up, I put the APN of one of the properties in here and it's still spinning its wheels, it's not working. Let's pull up this one. So I did the APNs, some of the APNs in here. Here's the truck. So this, imagine this just getting slid over a little bit. Let's see. Which one is it? It's a couple of these. So yeah, so it's one of these longer ones, two of these longer ones. So you get big square here, but just imagine this slid down like this isn't in the right area. And he had this property, this guy had the property surveyed, so it's staked and surveyed too, so he knew he got the truck in the right place. So if you go out there, you should be able to see the stakes of the property. We've got surveys too, and get you the survey maps and everything as well. But two of these longer ones next to each other, and then one of the little guys that the truck's on. So maybe you could put a shop or a business on these and use the little one for your sign. And there's a power line that goes between the bigger ones and the little one. And then in the past there was a video that was made about this property. It was called, if you go to YouTube and look up Kramer Junction Billboard. This thing was made years ago, hardly any views. 2015 they put it together. It's only got 143 views. So 3 years later, hardly anyone's looked at the video. But it does a fly through. It does like some drone shots of the truck and the area, and talks about how much traffic goes down this road and gives you an idea of where, you know, the potential of a truck like this and what you could do with it. Yeah, I think they, you know, your ad here kind of thing. And people that were advertising it in the past. They talk about the roads. It's just the annual car count. I think it's 450,000 cars go through here. Or is that monthly? Monthly. It's monthly 450,000 cars go down the road a month. Let's see what that say. 5 million vehicles. I guess a year. I don't know. So that gives you an idea of what this looks like. Just people continuously going by, and you can be putting your message into their minds as they drive by. So if you're interested in a property like this, click the link below and it'll take you to my website, ruralvacantland.com, and I'm asking $44,999 for this property. I'll put a link on there so you can check out with it if you want to reserve it and go for it for like $500. That'll be down payment to start going for the property, doing paperwork and transferring the rest of the funds, making it happen. So that's the property. Sign, and you know, the property and the truck. So we'll title the truck and the property over to you for the $44,999. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Luke Smith at ruralvacantland.com, bringing you some more easy, cheap land. Feel free to hit subscribe if you want to hear about more of them. And hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.